This is maybe my most important video. I look a lot at the problems that society has, trying desperately to find the root cause, and I always come back to the same thing. These smartphones and social media addiction. Connected devices have crushed real, tangible communities and split humans in two, the self and a digital self. There was a recent viral video of a person being mugged at a cash point. There were a few bystanders at the scene, and instead of intervening and trying to help the victim, not only did they just stand and watch, their first reaction was to whip their phone out and press the record button. Now, I'm lucky enough to be born at a time where my generation sort of straddled the technology advances, but all generations born after me won't benefit from what I had. They only know technology, they only know social media, and they only know what the phones allow them to know. Libraries are empty or shut, and books are going unread. In SNP's programme for government, Nicola Sturgeon said the following that went under the radar. We will provide every child with an electronic device and a connection to get online, recognising that this is as essential to education today as jotters and pencils were in years gone by. Now, I completely disagree with Nicola here. To me, phones have no place in schools. Pencils and jotters didn't do me any harm, and they didn't do Nicola any harm either. She's ended up the First Minister. I think the time has come for us to rethink mobile phones and devices, if not for ourselves, but for future generations. It's my firm belief, backed up by studies, that smartphone usage by adolescents can lead to depression, mental health issues, and ultimately suicide. So why does Nicola want to equip every Scottish child with a device? Socrates didn't have a phone, Pythagoras didn't have an iPad, and Confucius didn't have Alexa to ask. We all live in our own individual bubbles, getting fed tailored news, tailored information, tailored advertisements. Only by popping these bubbles can we start to build our communities back again. But before we do any of that, the biggest bubble that needs to be burst is the SNP bubble.